So, YouTube, you know that guy who was like, you gotta turn off the ad blocker, guys, because I need money to review comics, and was telling everybody, if you don't remove your ad blocker, I strongly suggest you do, and if there is some reason you can't, well, I highly think that you need to reevaluate what's important to you. Basically telling people to make life decisions because he's not making money and he wants this review comic thing to be his full-time job. You remember anybody with that issue before, Mr. Quat?
Is it Linkara?
Oh my god! How did you know? There's no way he would have a Patreon page, and oh god, this is this is a thing. And I see his minimum is $2. You can't do $1 a month, guys. It starts off at $2. So $2 a month, ladies and gentlemen. He's already up to $211 per month out of only 12 donators. So let's see.
Oh, really? Because I think you want to refresh. Looks like the number has gone up since you looked at it.
But it's only been 5 minutes.
I have a higher number.
It's only been 5 minutes, mate. No. No. I refuse to believe it. Let's duplicate the tab. Mate! It doubled! Mate! Mate! Oh, this is great. The power of that refresh button has just nuked my mind. Oh my god. You know what? You know what? Can't wait.
The number you have now is higher than the number I have.
What? What number did you have?
I only had 23,325. So since I went in, since you refreshed, there was an additional person who decided to give him another $2.
This guy's just raking in the money right now, literally as we speak. As we speak. All right, I'm gonna duplicate the tab just to make sure no one has donated. All right, we're still at 24. So are you ready to get this gravy train on the road, my friend?
Yeah, let's see what he has.
All right, then. 3, 2, 1, play.
Hi there, I'm Lewis Lovehog, and I review comic books on the internet.
Oh god, here we go.
As you can imagine, this is a very lucrative career path I've chosen. In the past, I've provided humorous recaps and reviews of some of the worst comic books ever made.
Humorous!
The goofy aliens and robots of the Silver Age, a terrible independence from the black and white boom of the late 80s, the grim and gritted teeth of the 90s, or the overly violent and happiness-deprived comics of today, I've covered a lot over the last 6 years. In addition, I've produced Let's Play series for Star Trek Elite Force and the fan-made game Pokemon Omicron.
So he's very well aware that this isn't a lucrative career choice, but he's still choosing it. So doesn't that say a lot about him not being too sharp in the tool shed here?
Some people have asked me if there's any way they can support my efforts to review every single issue of Mr. T and the T-Force, and fortunately, several options do exist. However, today I'm here to tell you about Patreon. Patreon is a method that allows you to directly give a content creator funding.
Why does this sound like the most pretentious shit I've heard in quite some time?
Well, considering he's been stirring his tea for the past minute.
I mean, maybe he likes his tea stirred, not shaken. I mean, I don't know, because typically I understand that's maybe a gimmick of his, but no one stirs their tea that fucking long. You get the fuck out of here.
Anytime you'd like. But I know that with my phenomenal skill at offering serious critique of a comic where Captain America fights the asthma monster, you'll never want to end that funding. But wait, I hear you yell from the back of a stampeding rhinoceros.
Just so you know, he scripted this.
Give you funding without
this is what a day's script gets you?
Well, too bad.
You looked at the script and you said this is good.
There are several different levels available that offer different rewards for your patronage, including early access to certain videos, advertising for your own projects, and even telling me what to review in the future. Now, where
Buying
does that money
democracy
be going?
sounds good.
Well, for starters, it'll actually put beverages in this cup as opposed
Oh!
to nothing.
So he's not even stirring anything. He's just being a pretentious ass.
I'd like to achieve,
And he's trying to say,
including better
I'm so
filming and editing
poor,
equipment
I
for the
can't
show,
even afford
removing
tea.
mid-rolls from episodes, and
Well, look at all those
special
DVDs
materials
and comics in the
available
background, mate.
exclusively to
Yeah, he
patrons,
broke.
like an episode guide and new DVDs. And for those of you who enjoy the storylines on the show, it'll allow
And you
better
know,
props and
their
makeup
green
to be
screen and
utilized.
prop technology,
So please,
yeah, they're
support
broke.
the top
They have
performers
no
today,
money at
which
all.
will allow me to construct an army of cybermats that
And
will
he's still
then
stirring
take
'cause
over the world
cup of
and
nothingness.
force DC Comics to resurrect the greatest comic character ever made, Snowflame, the man powered by cocaine.
So was that supposed to be the hilarious content he was talking about? Because I didn't hear. Maybe I didn't get the punchline because obviously I didn't get it. Obviously I missed something. Maybe no. Was it just his bad delivery? And no, I don't want to hear any more of your videos, sir. I'm just gonna have that face right there. Anyway,
I mean, kind of like you said, it came out sounding really cheesy and pretentious, like he's trying to be funny, but at the same time, all I hear was, I want money, give it to me, on a monthly basis at that.
I want money because I picked a career choice that wasn't a good career choice, and I don't want to pay the consequences for fucking up. So unfuck my fuck up, please. Please. Like literally on bended knee, because remember, before it was, your ad block is hurting me and I can't support myself. But now that this has come along, just get on the gravy train, ladies and gentlemen. He's making $327 a month now, and that's going to be stable for as long as, you know, his people, his peeps, want to keep it going. But
remember, that's just the start. This thing just started today.
Yeah, and as you saw,
around, who knows?
But if he makes it to $500 a month, you will get the DVD Volume 2.5 Special Holiday Issue. A special DVD release this November, December, with all holiday-themed material, including riffs and atop the Fourth Wall Christmas episode, and the full-length riff of the first sound version of Scrooge, previously released last Christmas. The DVD will be available for purchase first to patrons before being made available to everyone else. So you're paying him for him to make something for you to pay for. I'm sorry, what, mate? Wait, no, we're going to fully analyze what just happened here. He's going to make a DVD of all the regurgitated shit that has already happened. But it's going to be a DVD format. But you're going to be paying him $500 a month in order for him to make something for you can pay him again as you're paying him a collective $500 a month. You know what? Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Let's next one. If he makes it to $1,000 per month, mid-rolls will be removed. Now, remember his ad block video issue? Remember how he was saying, "Oh, don't block the advertisers. Don't do that. I need money." But on anyone else's videos, you can block, just not mine. You remember he said that. That's a direct quote from him. He gave the okay, the green light, to block everyone else's videos except for his. When you get to Linkara time, it's turn off my ad blocker time. That's basically what he tried to tell his fans and subscribers and anyone else who had dared, I guess, graced that video with any sort of time and relevance, I suppose. But the fact is, now, if he makes it to $1,000 a month, who the fuck needs mid-roll ads? You'll still get the ones at the beginning, of course. But mid-rolls? Oh, you won't be needing those. Really, bruh? I mean, really?
I guess this is also an implication that $1,000 would be enough to offset removing them.
Exactly. So like, this isn't to your benefit at all. It really isn't. And plus, $1,000 per month steadily, that's more than he would be making off ad rolls per month. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm kind of curious how much money he's actually bringing in currently.
Especially since he's been able to sustain himself this long.
Because I don't think I'm going to go walk into a Walgreens to see him working there.
But
probably not.
For $12.50 a month, new equipment. So, new camera and audio equipment will be purchased to help improve the overall quality of the show's visual and audio. Now, you can call me a skeptic, And you call me a big skeptic here. But $12.50 a month. Now, $12.50 should be enough to upgrade, right? But he's getting this per month.
Yeah, that's more of a one-time thing.
Yeah,
What, you go buy a new camera every month?
I know, this is a one-time purchase per month. If that's what we're meant to believe, but that's not. Being a patron means being a patron so you could fund and further your thing here. Not so you could live off it, but I mean, I guess that's what Patreon has, turned into. Just, I'm not making enough money as I feel I should be, therefore allow me to make more money than I probably should, because you're going to make a one-time purchase with a new camera. Let's just say you purchase 3 new cameras, in 5 months, right? So, at most, you'll probably spend, what, $3,500? At most.
Yeah, unless he's gonna go buy like a friggin' IMAX camera or something. And
in $5,000, you've already in 5 months you would already made $6,000 here, and not to mention the money that you made up to that $12.50. So this is a crock of shit, especially when one of the first goals you have to pay for something that you've been rewarded to get. But if you're a patron, you get first access to it. That's a thing. So for $1,500 a month, when's the next History of Power Rangers? Guaranteed dates will be set for the release of History of Power Rangers episodes.
That's it?
For $1,500, you will get dates.
You will get an announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, $1,500. That is the most expensive announcement I've ever heard in my goddamn life. What's the next History of the Power Rangers? Oh, well, if you give me $1,500 a month, viewer, I'm sure to get those dates set in stone for you.
Yo, how much does a Shenmue 3 announcement cost?
$1 million. No tax write-offs. But you get a fucking announcement. Awesome. So, for $17.50, and atop the fourth wall episode guide will be produced and printed as a physical book. Due to the amount of episodes, it's likely this will be released in multiple volumes, but okay, you know what? I'm not even going to finish that, because it's a purchasable item, and that is the most pretentious shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Roughly 100 episodes each?
No, I want you to think about this. What if Angry Joe, right, turned his review show into a comic and expected you to buy the shit? Just taking his old reviews, but putting it in comic format. No. Hell no. No.
I think this would be very interesting in comic form.
But for $17.50 a month, folks, you can have it. You can fucking have it. Now, $2,000, ladies and gentlemen, you get the Long Box of the Damned, a Midsummer's Nightmare. Been wanting to see Long Box of the Damned episodes outside of the regular season? Say no more! A special summertime version of Long Box of the Damned will be produced covering horror comics for an entire month of July. That's it? That's it! That's all you got!
You normally produce.
You're gonna do shit that you've already done just in July. Fuck it. Fuck it. This is what people... Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. So let's see what his perks are per donation level. If you pledge $2, you get early access to all side videos a day before they're put on the site. This includes Let's Plays, Vlogs, History of Power Rangers, Long Box of the Damned's riff tracks. You know, all the content that, a lot of people do on the internet for free. Hi, how you doing? Yeah.
You get a whole 24 hours before everyone else.
Yeah, and, if you work that day, well, then fuck you. You just wasted your fucking $2, okay? You'll just see it tomorrow because, you can't live 24 hours without your Linkar action. For $5 or more per month, behind-the-scenes photos and or script excerpts of Atop the Fourth Wall episodes as they're written. So you give this man $60 a year, you get a Twitter feed. You get a fucking Tumblr.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this, but who gives a fuck? Do I really want to see the behind-the-scenes of some web show thing?
It's a web series. That's all it is. And you get photos. So you get a Tumblr. Or Twitter feed if you want to be so...
Like, oh god, that episode is great! I need to go read the script now! It's even better to read!
But here's the laughable part. For $10 or more per month, your name in the end credits atop the fourth wall, plus early access to all side videos a day early! Yes!
24 hours!
Yes, a whole day! Oh, I'll know all about Linkara's videos, and I have no one to talk to except for other patrons because I don't want to give away any spoilers, but it sucks! However, for $15 and 3 spots available. Someone already got this. You can choose a short-form archive.org, especially the Prelinger archives or any other public domain short, to be riffed. I reserve the right to refuse your choice, but you're free to pick another.
Really?
So you're giving this guy $300 a year, mate. $300 a year, right? Nah, bro. Nah, I can't do that. That's not gonna happen. Sorry, mate. Bruh, nah. Oh, you want me to riff that? Nah, dog. I'm not gonna riff that. That's
Actually, 15 times 12 is 180.
What?
You said $300.
Oh, well, excuse me.
I just want to correct this. It's 108, but that's still no small sum.
My bad. I was doing 20 months. My bad.
Yeah.
But still, though, it's a little over a year and a half. I say it's a year and 3/4, but sorry, I picked the wrong number. But we're still gonna turn our nose and snuff at $180 a year.
And look, right now, one person has already went for that.
I know, that's what I said. There's only 3 spots available. They're going fast. Now, for $20 or more per month, a signed copy of one of the Atop the Fourth Wall DVDs of your choice, plus a signed convention-exclusive badge of your choice. I'm sorry. Who? You're important? Since when? How long have you been, like, on that level of internet celebrityness?
Once again, for $20 reoccurring, he's going to give you one thing, or is every month he going to send me another signed DVD and badge?
Because let's face it, in a year, that's $240. But you get a signature twice. That's awesome. I mean, who are you gonna sell it to? Am I right? Anyway,
the Kara guaranteed authentic.
Anyway, pledge $30 or more a month. Oh god, I think I'm gonna be sick. You get a video promotion. Send me a clip promoting your show / website, what you have, and it will be the stinger of an Atop the Fourth Wall episode. No, I reserve the right to not include the clip if it promotes anything I choose not to associate myself with. Please try to keep your promotions around under 3 to 4 minutes long. You know, I'm giving you $30 a month here, and you're just coming at me with the limitations already. But,
and look, this one's not rationed, so potentially a limited amount of people could go for this. So, wait, he's only gonna pick one per episode? Or we're gonna get like a half-hour block of multiple advertisements.
You know, the things that people are actually, gonna stick around for. And for those of you who would give $30 a month, you do realize you could probably advertise in a lot better sources of media for a lot less elsewhere. Just saying. Just saying. But maybe if you donate $30 a month, you also get the previous perks, like you get to request a riff track, a signed DVD, and a signed convention badge.
Thing is, it doesn't say that, though. So, potentially, maybe you don't get the previous stuff either. Who knows?
They'll call us for $40 a month. There's no more. It is all sold out. This whole block is sold out, ladies and gentlemen. You missed your chance. What do you get? You get to choose what I review as an episode of Atop the Fourth Wall. But there are limits! Must be a piece of media that can be reviewed, like a video game, a comic book, a TV show episode, etc. As funny as a true lamp might be, I sincerely doubt I could come up with any material for 15 minutes. Nothing pornographic. I reserve the right to say no to your choice for my own personal reasons. I'm giving you $40 a month, mate! If I want you to review a lamp, you review the goddamn lamp.
And once again, is he going to give me just one, or do I get to pick one every month?
Because if I get this one, and I'm donating to you for like a year, maybe 2, because you know how much it is for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
It's over $400, just in case anyone was struggling on the math there.
Because I mean, $480 for 1 year. That's $960 for 2 years.
That's almost $1,000. That's almost a stack, ladies and gentlemen. A stack. Almost a stack. In 2 years, a stack. But he reserves the right to say no. You know, whatever. Someone has already bought the $50 a month. You will create a video of himself promoting your site.
Series, etc.
Limits. If you want a special video for a wedding or birthday, present, or the like, that's perfectly okay too. A pre-written script is greatly appreciated given my own busy production schedule. Okay, you go fuck yourself. If I'm giving you $50 a month, you write your own goddamn script. If I want to write the script, I'll write the script. But if I don't write the script, nah. I don't think I've actually been on a patrol on Patreon and wanted to put my foot in somebody's ass this hard. Like, that was the most pretentious, you know I'm a busy man. Yeah, you busy enough to sit there and stir a cup with nothing in it. Yeah, you busy, though. You are really busy, I understand. I really do. And by that, I mean I know. Anyway, I reserve the right to refuse. Oh, yeah, the typical I reserve the right to refuse. Okay, I mean, you do have that right. I mean, no one's disputing that. But, you know, $50 plus a month.
But I think if it came to that, then they should have the right to say, well, I want my money back then.
You know goddamn well.
So I hope that's
goddamn well he ain't giving nobody any money back. But ever since I just refreshed, like literally a second ago, we already have another donator. So, yeah, this is a thing. That's probably going to end up being very successful. But we haven't even read his service tag. So, let's read all this little block of text. Would you like to read, or would you want me to do the honors?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
All right. For several years, I have produced the web series Atop the Fourth Wall, where I review bad comic books.
Can I stop for one moment?
Yeah.
Is it bad that I never even heard of this series? Have you heard of this series?
Honestly, I've heard of the guy. I honestly didn't know what he did. No, I didn't actually know what he did until that first video. I always knew he was a thing. I never even knew what he reviewed. I didn't even know the name of his show until right now. So, very, very renowned. Very, very high profile. You know? But anyway, from profoundly bizarre photo comics to unnecessary crossovers to overly violent buzzword! Buzzword! Get the siren! Misogynistic. Woo-hoo! Misogynistic.
What, is he rank a resume or what?
Misogynistic. And racist books. I've covered a lot in the last 300 plus episodes. Each review features a recap of the book. Well, no shit. I think a review would probably fucking, at least recap what the fuck happened. I'm just saying. Anyway, riffs at the expense of the terrible medium, and occasionally storyline where I pay homage to superheroes with an ongoing plot. Yeah, I'm just going to skip right over that too. However, the focus has always been on the comics themselves, and telling both readers and non-readers of the comic about the industry and the often strange creative directions that books will go in. In addition to the reviews, there are other projects I'm producing on the side. This would include the history of the Power Rangers. Now, Dragonzord is just chomping at the bit to get into that action. Anyway, wherein I give an overview and analysis of every season of Power Rangers, a few Let's Plays, in particular, the completed LP of Star Trek Elite Force. Okay, is that like, it's so good I have to jerk off in it? Because this is like the second time he's brought this up. Like, is his Star Trek Elite Force like the creme de la creme of LP?
Is he the only person who ever LP'd it?
Who knows? Anyway, and the fan-made Pokemon game, Pokemon Omicron, and the daily Halloween theme series, Long Box of the Damned, which spotlights horror comics. So remember, Just in case you wanted to see his horror review instead of in Halloween season in July, you know how much you got to give him, right? $2 fucking grand a month. A month. You get your web series in fucking July. So on that note, I think we just about wrapped this up, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's free to ask for money. Like, he's free to reserve the right not to do what you request.
So I refreshed, and another donator has chimed in.
Oh yeah, up to $3.52.
You know what I have to say to this?
What do you have to say?
Fuck it. And Madman, I should ban you from the stream for showing me this shit.